Hello everyone. Today I will be cooking sweet and sour pork. This dish is of Chinese origins, but it is also served in the Philippines, mostly at hotel restaurants and sometimes, but not always, at smaller restaurants. So let us start by cutting up the pork meat in cubes. Then we cut up the ginger, both for the marinade and for sauteing the vegetables. So the ginger for the marinade is finely chopped. And the ginger for sauteing the vegetables is thinly sliced. Then I cut up the garlic. Followed by the onion. The onions are cut in large slices around the same size as the meat. And I also cut up the bell pepper in about the same size as the meat and the onions. So here are the ingredients, three groups. The first group is for sweet and sour sauce. I use a cup of pineapple juice, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, soy sauce, vinegar, sugar, and ketchup. Then the second group is to marinate the meat. We have ground black pepper, salt, garlic powder, onion powder, and ginger. I don't have ginger powder today, so I'm using the finely chopped ginger. And although I put the cornstarch in the sauce group, I will also be using cornstarch for the marinade. And it is an important part of the marinade, as you will see later. And you saw the vegetables I'm using, the bell pepper, the pineapple chunks, and the onion. Then we have garlic and ginger. These are the marinade. As I said, we will need cornstarch with that. And here are the ingredients for the sauce. And here are the vegetables: bell pepper, pineapple chunks, and the spices. So let us start marinating the meat. We put salt, then the finely chopped ginger or ginger powder if you have, and then the onion powder, the garlic powder, and the ground black pepper. And then we add the cornstarch. So we mix them up. I actually ended up mixing them with my hands because it is easier and it mixes better. So we let that marinate for 5 minutes. Then after 5 minutes, we add some more cornstarch so that it will absorb the moisture of the meat. And the cornstarch also makes the meat crispy when fried. Then after that, we dredge the meat with cornstarch right before frying, because in sweet and sour pork, the pork needs to be crispy, and that is the reason for dredging the meat with cornstarch, to add to the crispiness. And if you notice, I just dump them on the cornstarch and then use a strainer to dredge them. And here are the dredged meat, pork meat. So let us now start frying the meat until it is golden brown. And I also mentioned it in the previous video that to make sure that the meat is crispy when frying, I double fry. So that's what we will be doing on this one. After everything will be fried to golden brown, I will be frying the fried pork again. So that's the first frying, and then I'm going to refry it in batches. So every batch should have at least a minute, and just keep stirring it to make it crispy. 1 minute of refrying, and we just repeat the process until all have been twice fried for about 1 minute per batch. And that is actually the last batch of the refrying. Now it is time to make the sweet and sour sauce. We start by adding soy sauce on the pineapple juice, then the vinegar, then the ketchup, the sugar, and 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, and we mix it all up. Now let us saute the vegetables. We saute the garlic first until it is golden brown. Then the ginger, followed by the onion, the bell pepper, and pineapple chunks. They can all go together at the same time. And when they are half cooked, we add the sauce, and we keep stirring until the sauce has thickened. And it probably take about a minute to do that. Then we add the fried pork, and we give it a good mix. So this is what it looks like when it is done. I hope you learned something from this video and give this a try. Please hit like and subscribe for more videos. And if you have questions, suggestions, or requests, please comment down below. Bon appetit. Thank you for watching.